Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Mystic Defense. So let's talk about it. Now there is a bit of a change this time around. There are going to be two areas on the screen. What is on be the defender side. This is going to be a big square box. Now if you're inside it, you are going to gain that extra charge that is going to increase your damage that you can notice with the orange icon with a trapezium in the middle. Now every single time you enter you can gain two of them, then you have to exit it and come back again, and you can gain as many as possible. You can use a special attack or use a striker, and while you do that inside a box, the defender is going to be rooted, so that kind of helps you. So, and you can do extra damage on your special attacks. That is 1% of the HP every time you are going to use a special attack for every hit. So that's going to help you. The rest of it is same. Another one is on your side of the screen. There is going to be like a trap, like a web, like one of those Pavitra Bhavakar ones, and once you go on top of it, like you are going to gain a regen, and that reactivates after a few seconds. So yeah, so this is a fun interaction they've built in, but still this takes a lot of time on the Mystic Defense to get it done. And for the champions you can use, you have to have Fantastic Force champions that are science, so you can go against all of this Mystic Defense. There are plenty of defenders that can be a bit annoying, so I'm only going to talk about those, and I'll leave the remaining video. You can get your favorite drink, get something to eat, and just get it done while the video is playing with some good music, like an ASMR type of thing. So I will just talk in between in some of the fights. One of them would be Spider Supreme. So yeah, enjoy the video guys. the fourth Mystic Defender is going to be a Dragon Man. Now usually Dragon Man isn't like a difficult defender to deal with, but the only thing you need to worry about is the power gain. So you need a champion that can kind of control the power gain here. So I am using Count Nefaria because, you know, he slows down the power charge on the opponent and he can work through it. So in all the fight, I am not really worried that Dragon Man is going to an SP3. So you can also use some other champions, somebody with Power Sting that will force him to throw that special with the taunt, so they can work too. So make sure that you have a good champion that you have lined up for Dragon Man, because he can be super annoying to deal with. Now in my opinion, the most trickiest fight in all of this Mystic defense is going to be Spider-Man Supreme, because the way he works, he's going to apply those spider seed charges on you, and every time he throws a special to, even if you block, you're going to take a lot of damage. And on top of it, you will need somebody who can bypass the miss, and they have to be Fantastic Four Saga and they have to be Science. So when you look at it, there are very few champions that can work through that. So in my opinion, the champions that can work can be your Quicksilver, and also I think Spider-Woman Jessica Drew would be really good also for this fight, and Human Torch, the one I'm using. And I am not really sure, but I think the new Falcon Walking Phoenix should also work well. But apart from that, I don't see any other options that can really work through on this fight. So this is one of the fights that you really have to plan in advance. So make sure that you bring in a champion to counter that, because that will be really annoying to deal with. And with all of those spider seal charges, you can die very quick. Just use your special attacks within the strike box, and also use your strikers also within the same box, so you can root the opponent and you can keep gaining those charges to increase your damage, and you should be good. You should be able to take him out comfortably. But yeah, you have to evade the specials, you cannot block them, and you need a counter to that miss, so you can constantly like not worry about him going invisible. And I think the final hard fight here is going to be a Mangog. Again, the same thing, because he's going to gain power, and with SP1 he's going to gain charges. We try not to give him an SP2 while he has 10 of those charges, because that SP2 is going to be unblockable. Try to use a skill champion, a size champion that is Fantastic Force, that has a lot of that can evade the specials on his own. So for example, you can use Spider-Man, Jessica Drew, or you can go like my option, that is going to be Khan Nefaria, because he has a high level of energy resistance, so he can work also super well, and you can just keep spamming those SP1s and you should be good. So pick your choice very well here. You need to control his power and also have specials to throw out when he's unstoppable. So this is going to be another tough fight to deal with. And the boss is going to be a Kindred, nothing too difficult here as well. This is just going to be a beefy Kindred. Just keep an eye on those nightmare charges and have a striker ready when the nightmare charges hit 50. So you can throw out your striker and then use a heavy attack. To be honest, the rewards are really good this time around, so you will have to get through this. But it's going to be just a long drawn out 30 to 35 minutes quest that you need to get done. So yeah, I know it's annoying, but you know, it's just same thing over and over again. Bring the size champion, that is Fantastic Four. Use your special attacks and your strikers within the given striking box, and you are going to start dealing some really good damage after 2 minutes. So there are going to be a total of 12, I think, defenders or 13 defenders. So every defender takes like an average of 2.5 minutes. So you're looking at 30-35 minutes of time to getting this quest done. But other than that, they are just beefy versions of themselves, all the defenders. So you can bring in your regular counters for each fight. Just have to make sure that they are Fantastic Force, Saga, and also Size, and you are good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. To be honest, this is just a straightforward run. All you need to do is to get some good, nice food and a beverage of your choice. Put the video in the background and you guys just, you know, get yours done and yeah, listen to the music and yeah, you're good to go. So I'll be back with the tech defense soon, so let me know in the comment section what fight gave problems to you. In my opinion, Spidey Supreme is probably the most annoying fight right here to deal with, and the best attacker is going to be Count Nefaria and Spider-Woman Jessica Drew. But let me know your choices, let me know your picks, and I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!